Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have a $100 wager match. There are two of them, and we're going to see Elliot Harris versus 24 Nugget, and then hopping right in we can see $100. Also, this is post Albaz structure deck, so they are able to play with that stuff, so I sent the middleman, so we're going to see Elliot Harris win the rock, paper, scissors shoot, and then they will go ahead and decide to go first. 40 versus 41. Opening hands, we have Droplet, Fusion Destiny, Imperm, Temple, Water. Sheesh, that's kind of insane. They have Prosperity, Opening, Ash, Branded Fusion. So let's see. Let's see how arguably one of the I was gonna say arguably the best deck, but I'm just gonna say one of the best decks currently, and then one of the decks that people think is gonna shape up the meta a lot. Because this deck will shape up the meta a lot. Also, that's probably just Ash, right? I was going to say, you probably just Ash Temple. Normal summon, go for Meow. Water effect, gang 1,000. Special summon out Wind. And then turn those into Doodle. Effects will not activate. Also, they're forgetting they're getting their 1,000 when playing for $100. That's insane. Search Pranks, Tribute Doodle, add back Fusion Spell, add back Wind. And then they're going to activate Pranks, discard Wind, summon Token, and then go ahead and slap those in the Bow Wow. So they're deciding to skip over the Roxys because they have all good cards. Fire Summon, and it's fine because we put back Meow. So, because we have so many interruptions, we don't need Meow. So we just put back Meow, Doodle, Wind, and we still have the Water and Fire and Graveyard for Bow Wow to tribute the add back. And then they're going to activate Fusion Destiny, Dump, Summon Enforcer. And then set, end phase, Pranks, go ahead, shuffle back Doodle, Meow, Wind, and then draw into Roxy's. They draw Bell. Bell off the top is pretty nice versus the Bow Wow. Also, Bell's going to be a lot better in the upcoming format, I think, because you're going to still have Prank Kids. Bell's good. Yeah, Bell's decent versus Prank Kid. Bell also hits Temple, which is really nice. Bell also hits the Branded in Red that this deck's going to be setting up. Also, it can hit other stuff depending on what they've already used that turn. They're going to banish 3 and grab Tragedy. So it's only choosing to banish 3, which is really interesting because this deck can afford to banish 6. So I'm pretty sure right here you would just banish 6. So that way you can get stuff to seed. You got to break the board, right? You really got to break the board. It for sure can banish 6, no doubt. I was playing this deck a little bit last night. I got mopped. I got destroyed. But, Prosperity can banish 6. I know that. Opening, summon out Jester. Yeah, I was playing the mirror match for this deck, and, I got waxed. It was also, 2 a.m., but I'm pretty sure I was just getting waxed anyways. I think my opponent's deck was just, simply better than the one I was trying, because I was trying, 54 card with every engine in it, and it just doesn't work. It loses to Ash harder than the deck already loses to Ash. But Branded to go dump. That's gonna dump Adlib and Fallen. Summon out Lullaby, and also Comedy is a completely free discard. It does the same thing in graveyard that does in hand. It just dodges a target effect. So they're going to chain Droplet, get rid of Monster, but obviously you can't chain this because it is a monster. They didn't dump Tragedy because they already went through the effect. So they've gone through everything that they could do. So they are just going to go ahead and end phase, Enforcer effect to pop. They're going to try to pop the Fusion. They're going to Branded Opening to protect, but you can't do that. Then they're going to use Enforcer, Graveyard effect, draw Fusion Destiny, standby phase, Enforcer comes out, normal summon out Roxy's. Go for Meow, Roxy's effect, banish, draw right, special summon out Wind, and that's kind of insane, you know what I mean? And then go for Doodle. And then effects, so search field, dump field, summon Fire, activate field to search out Roxy's, and then discard Roxy's for Pranks. Then they're gonna go for Link Spider, Unicorn, access code. Okay. guess it's really hard to get punished here. Like, if they do drop Nib, right? Then you still just have your full engine. You have Brave Token stuff. You have Celestial draw. It's really just if any of Enforcer coming back. And then they don't have anything. They're on top deck mode. But they're going to go ahead pop. You don't want to pop Jester first. Otherwise, they'll be able to summon it out and you get access code. And I also reminded them to tell them to take the 500. But this wasn't linked away for a Prank Kid this turn. It was linked away for Unicorn. I wish. Actually, I don't wish that Prank Kids could be able to, like, link up off other links and summon. That'd be crazy. Appaloosa Turbo. But we're going to go ahead and see 24 Nugget get to go first this next game. We have Bell, Droplet, Imperm, Bell, Temple. Nice deck. They have Adlib, D-Barrier, Contact C, Branded Fusion, and Branded Opening. So, D-Barrier is cool. D-Barrier is cool. Definitely not a bad card. Contact C. For the Branded Mirror match, I guess that's kind of insane, right? Because, like, I don't know, let's say it is normal summon Jester, right? Effect to go search. Lullaby fusions, right? It doesn't just special summon. Yeah, definitely fusions. So just chain Contact C to its effect. They can't link that turn. They can't resolve the fusion, right? Yeah. Okay. I have to think about this card a lot more. Oh, this card is horrible versus Prank Kid now. Normal summon Prank Kid. Drop Contact C. Oh no. I'm forced to make Anaconda. Oh no. It's literally the whole deck. Put me on Make Anaconda. I'm fine with it. As long as I have other interruptions. Jester effect, chain Imperm on it. Also, you do want to do this in draw phase because it plays around the draw and lock root and also plays around Valor. And they're going to activate Branded Fusion. Go ahead, dump, bring out the Lullaby. Also, I know this card's name is like not Lullaby at all, but I don't know. I call this card Lullaby and Lily. I don't know why that name's stuck in my head. But we're going to activate the effects here. Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, dodging the Bell. That can like always dodge Bell as long as it hasn't already used Tragedy effect. Then put back, bring out Mirror Jade, set, end phase, effect. That's going to send Abalon, banish Mirror Jade, doesn't banish Mirror Jade. Okay. I guess that's fair, because if Brandon Red resolves, then you're going to get rid of Mirror Jade. Oh, they're going to set Brandon Red. Oh my gosh. Okay, now it's just a little bit too much Bell. Oh, they're going to go search right, activate. And also, being able to have comedy is really good. Allows you to, like, dodge stuff. And then bring out Faithful. I'm still very iffy on this card, though. I think, like, the rest of the engine, I'm pretty, like, comfortable with my ratios. But comedy, I don't know. Right now, I'm playing it. I'm going to end up cutting it 4 more times, putting it back in 5 more times. That's just how it works. And then Fateful, go grab Draco back. Activate, effect, bounce Mirror Jade. And then they are going to attack for 4,000, cutting their life points in half. Set Droplet, pass. Draw D-Barrier. I mean, it's pretty good. They're going to activate Tragedy, banish to set Branded Fusion, and then activate Branded Fusion, chain Griffin to go ahead and stop this. And then they're going to set Comedy, set D-Barrier, pass, draw Temple. So this should be a pretty easy Fateful effect to go search here. Yeah, grab Griffin, discard Temple, Griffin summon itself out, Draco back, bounce back the set, and attack for game. Let's go. No, why are you hitting the back row? The back row doesn't do anything. Like, you have Bell. They'd have to have Droplet, and then cool. They would just change Droplet to that. Go for Link Spider, normal summon out Bell, go for Anaconda effect, pay 2k. Yeah, they're just playing a little bit risky here. Oh, maybe they thought like, oh, if I get hit with Imperm, that's fine. But it's not, because it's D barrier. It's not imperm, so it can't write. Because this still locks them. If it was imperm, it wouldn't, because it'd be negated. But this doesn't negate Anaconda. It just makes it so they can't summon. And notice that's comedy, so they're not going to beat over it. Draws branded in red. And they're going to activate the branded in red. That's going to grab back Adlib and then get rid of those. Go for Masquerade. Adlib. Summon back out Jester. And then Jester effect to go search. Chain Droplet to negate Jester. Also, they have to pay life points. Yeah, pay 600. They're going to negate both of those. So that way Griffin can't get beat over. Set D barrier, pass, draw Roxy's. Yeah, this one doesn't do anything with no other cards. It's like never comes up, by the way, but in this scenario, when you're trying to top deck a Prank Kid, it kind of does, but they're going to have Temple. The only problem with this is, like, they have the other card, but they're not going to have enough life points to do everything. Yeah, like, they're just going to go for this. I was going to say, like, if they normal summon out Roxy's, right, they go for Meow. They Roxy's effect. They go for Link 2. And they're just constantly getting burned so much. Maybe that's just a better play, though. Actually, it is just the better play. Yeah, there's no way I'm doing that. I would have won that game. I would have won that $100. Like, 2 turns ago. But going on to the next game, we're going to go ahead and see Prank Kid go first. We have Right, D-Barrier, Griffin, Right, Talents. Nice Prank Kid deck. And they have Cosmic, Branded, Opening, Jester, Jester, Tragedy. So they're going to be pretty happy when they see that they're not doing a lot here. It's like if they had a Prank Kid normal summon on top of this, that'd be very much game. Also, yeah, I was going to say, you don't summon this in attack turn 1. Fateful, grab Temple, no. Yeah, grab Draco back. Then you can Fateful, grab Temple, discard Draco back effect to equip. And then they're going to link off into Link Spider. Go into Anaconda. Okay, so deciding to keep Temple in hand. Dump. Summon out Enforcer. Set D-Barrier, pass. Draw Fallen of Albaz. They're going to activate Cosmic, target, Chain, call Fusion, because it's just so good versus that deck. I guess they kind of have to, like, know their list and not Chain Enforcer, because otherwise, no. I was going to say, like, if they have the Brave Token stuff and they Draco back, bounce back Enforcer, that sucks, but at the same time, if they have the Brave Token stuff, you've probably just lost. If you destroy Enforcer, because then they can bounce back Anaconda. That's 4,000 instantly, and they just gotta get a little bit more damage in. They could eventually Masquerade you or something. Right? Maybe. Then they're gonna get the effect. Go search Jester. We can see that they are playing 3 Jester in their deck. Fallen of Albaz, its effect isn't bad. People forget this card has an effect because it's like the brick of the deck, but it also does stuff. Summon, effect, go grab Branded in red. Thinking, gonna have to call Judge for slow play. Fair enough. Adlib effect to make them lose attack. Or not lose attack, gain attack. And then they're gonna go ahead and attack over. Main phase 2, set Branded in red. End phase, Enforcer Graveyard effect. And then pass, draw Temple, Dasher, summon out Temple. Okay, or not. With Griffin gone when you want to, though. Enforcer effect to pop after resolving right. After resolving right. Why don't you just chain it in response to right? Bring out Guardian Chimera. They're going to try to pop it. Branded Opening, protect. And then they're going to activate their effects. Cannot resolve. Yeah, they can't resolve Tragedy. They definitely side out Comedy going second. Bring out Jester, pop those and get the draw one. And then they're going to search that off of Jester. They're going to go ahead and Temple Effect. Grab right. Talents to draw 2. I feel like this just played really, really bad. For sure. It's not a very good prank player. Normal summon, link off, go into Meow. And then Roxy's Chainlink 1, Field Spell Chainlink 2, Banish, draw Judgments, summon out Wind. And then go ahead, slap those in the doodle. And then effects, dump Fusion Spell, special summon out Fire, go search Pranks. And then doodle to add back the Wind and the Fusion Spell. Now activate Pranks, effect, discard Wind, summon out Token, turn this into doodle. And then Fire effect, burn for 500, summon out Water. Like, if this was played with my route, I'm pretty sure they would have played around stuff like Droll a lot better. Could have even like Talents to look at hand, because they would have been able to Celestial draw. If they don't see a Prank Kid, then Talents draw to see a Prank Kid. But if you draw a Prank Kid off of that, which most likely you will, then you can just Talents look at their hand and then go from there. Go for Bow Wow, Water, summon out Fire. At least I'm pretty sure if this started how I would. But I'm XO, why would you tell me to drop? Wild. Go ahead, attack over the Jester. And then main phase 2, set Judgment, set Fusion Spell, end phase Pranks, shuffle back, and draw. And then draws in the Talons, pass, draw Nib, Bow Wow, tribute off here, and then standby phase, they'll be able to go ahead and bring out Enforcer. Could have added back another Fire instead of Roxy's, which is pretty good because that means if they stay battle phase, you're not forced to activate Fusion Spell. So little stuff, little things that can change a lot. I think they're just revealing what they searched last turn. The normal summon Jester. Jester effect, go search Branded in Red. They play 3 Branded in Red in the new build. Very interesting. I feel like 2 is just a lot more standard. Like, you just can't play one of this card. Trust me, every deck I try to play, I try to cut down on the bricks as much as possible. You cannot play one of this card. You have to play at least 2 of it. 3 of it is like, whatever, but I don't like 3 of it. Activate. And then we're going to see Judgment on the Branded Fusion. Switch to attack. Battle phase. Attack over the Enforcer. Enforcer effect to go pop. That's going to pop the Guardian Chimera. Enforcer Graveyard effect. Activate the Branded in Red. Grab back Jester, and then they're going to get rid of those 2. Go for this, because they drew the Fallen of Albaz. Also, this can't attack this turn, because Branded in Red slash its own effect. But what they summon off of it can attack. So I'm going to put those back, bring out Mirror Jade, and then they can go Mirror Jade effect. They should have been able to pick up on this happening, right? Like, this is like a very easy read that this was going to happen. They just don't know the deck that they're playing against. Because now they just Mirror Jade effect, banish Fire, and then go for game. Yeah, and then they're going to do the run back. So we're going to see 24 Nugget up $100 already. And now we're going to see 24 Nugget win the Rock, Paper, Scissors, Shoot. Decide to go first. Opening hands, you have Droplet, Dasher, Fusion, Destiny, Veiler. They have Adlib, Nib, Branded Opening, Veiler, and Branded Fusion. So activate, get rid of Adlib, summon out Jester, and then Jester effect to go search, grab Branded in Red. Could have also got rid of Veiler to keep Adlib, but they should be fine. Dump those, bring out Lullaby, and then Lullaby, Chainlink 1, Tragedy, Chainlink 2. And they're just gonna let this go. Decides to not Veiler the Lullaby. So what else? What else are you gonna Veiler then, huh? What else are you gonna Veiler? That's what I'm saying. What else are you gonna Veiler? Like, it's so tough. Draw a Bell, and you're just never. If you just Veilered Lullaby, You had Belfort branded in red, which you know for a fact is set right now, because otherwise they would Mirror Jade, send, banish, and set branded in red. But they didn't do that, which reveals that it's already set. Fusion Destiny, get rid of Dasher and Celestial, bring out Enforcer, and then they're just going to go Battle Phase, attack Mirror Jade. Oh no, secret damage step shenanigans. Thinking on attack. Thinking. They're going to activate Branded in red. They're going to chain Bell. They're going to chain Mirror Jade. Sending Abalon. It's crazy that this card sends for cost, by the way. And then chain Enforcer. Try to pop Mirror Jade. They're going to brand it in opening protect. They're going to have to banish Chester off the Mirror Jade. And then we're just going to see them go ahead and admit defeat. I mean, like, I guess they just really do get outpaced extremely hard with just Enforcer. Where are my children at? Yeah, Prank Kid would have been pretty good there. But going on to the next game, we're going to have Celestial, right? Bell, Temple, Fusion Spell. Hey, it's a Prank Kid deck, but without the Prank Kids, you know? Then they have Branded Opening, Prosperity, Contact C, Branded Fusion, and Bell. So they're going to activate, right? Special summon out token, bring out Pranks, imagine. Yeah, bring out Faithful. Why? Why are you dropping this? You actually just gave your opponent combo. Also, why didn't they grab Draco back off of Faithful and you could keep the fusion spell? And they said, what? Like, you gave them full this is the real full combo, okay? This is the real full combo. It's so good. It's actually just nice. Like, you end on it. It's like, sometimes it's not enough. Sometimes it's enough. But its follow-up is nice. You know, you got follow-up through the Enforcer package. You got follow-up through Faithful. You got bodies on board that they got out. Draw Jester. Also, they decide to not Enforcer pop Anaconda to try to play around Super Poly more. Also, on top of that, they summon Enforcer and attack. Prosperity go banish 6. Hey, they learned the technique. What? They play this? This card is wild. Okay, so they are just for sure playing Super Poly then, right? This card, nah. Nah. Because they're also playing Ash Dragon, but we haven't seen Dogmatica. Okay, so neither of these players understand Despia. Let's just put it like that. But go ahead, banish 6, grab Imperm. Has Crossout going second, by the way. Interesting strategy. Also, Shifter? Can this deck play Shifter? Drop Shifter. Branded Fusion. Dump Tragedy. Dump Fallen. Still get the effects. Get Lullaby to summon. Can't send the Graveyard to get branded in red. But Shifter. Does Mirror Jade have to send the Graveyard? I don't know. Let's find out. Does Mirror Jade have to send the Graveyard? That's my next question. If it doesn't, Shifter might be kind of clean. I'm not going to lie. I don't know if it'd be a main deck card, though. Or would it be... Because, like, it's like if your deck can play it probably should just be in the main deck, right? Like, I got things to think about now. Darn you for giving me potentially good ideas. Then effects are going to Chain Enforcer, pop the Jester. Interesting. I just want to use the effect before Mirror Jade summoned. Grab Adlib, and then they're going to put back, summon out Mirror Jade. You send one, to the graveyard. Oh, unfortunate. Yeah, it'd have to be a side deck card, I think. So, because it just shuts off too much of your engine. But, like, going second, you just, like, Shifter them, cut off their engine, and then your engine's cut off for the time being, but on their turn, you can start trying to play again. You wouldn't be able to play too much, though. I don't know. Maybe it's not worth it. Maybe it is. Also, maybe it depends on how the format's shaped. Because the format's definitely about to change a lot. Branded in red, Chain Bell. Bell is kind of clean. Kind of clean. Mirror Jade, Dump, Banish, End Phase, Effect, Set Branded in red. Pass turn. Draw Fusion Destiny. Standby phase. They are going to activate Branded in red. Okay. Grab back Tragedy, banish all of those, go for Guardian, Chimera. So they're just trying to draw hand traps, I guess. So maybe just like let Faithful go through, but and then you just pop one card at a later time. But they're gonna get to search, summon back, draw 2, draw Shifter, cross out. Neither of these cards do anything. Drew 2 bricks, right, summon out token. Activate Draco back, Mirror Jade effect to deal with that, set Fusion Destiny, Celestial, draw 2, draws into a Prank Kid, draws into 2 Prank Kid, Field Spell, go search Roxy's, normal summon out Roxy's, go for Meow Meow Mew, and then they're going to banish, summon, banish, draw, summon, also make their opponent's monsters lose attack, go for Doodle, and now effects will activate, so they're going to get to go search out Pranks, dump, summon. Then they're going to Doodle, add back Field Spell and Wind. Activate Pranks, discard Wind, summon out token. Why'd they admit defeat? Wait, Prank Kid admit defeat? Oh, I thought they admitted defeat. Why did Prank Kid admit defeat? What? I don't know why Prank Kid was the one to admit defeat. Why did they normal summon Roxy's over Fire? It's because they only play one Roxy's, probably, but at the same time, they probably just copied the YCS list, like card for card, and switched it up a little bit, like to make it Despia more related, but man, you definitely had more than Scoop there. You definitely had more than just Scoop lose. For sure. Was there like no, I was gonna say maybe like a Weather Wash or Bow Wow play, but I don't think that's the move. Is it? How does this deck deal with it? I guess they'd have Mirror Jade to banish the body. Can they deal with multiple though? I don't think so. Actually, I probably can't. Fallen of Albaz would not work against that. Okay. Interesting. But I'll send you 200. Yep. Nice. So we're going to go ahead and see Despia run up $200 in an hour and 10 minutes. I had some decent gameplay. Not the greatest gameplay, but we did get to, I guess, learn more about this. Also, did they take full damage under Prosperity? They probably did. But, yeah, they definitely did. But with all of that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.